Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Guess where we are?
In the studio.
For bonus.
Bonus.
You know what's fun about this bonus episode?
What?
I think it's going to go out to our regular, not regular as if our listeners are regular.
They are regular. They're not extra, they're regular.
That's true. But regular in an extra great way.
Yeah, regular's not bad.
No, I wasn't implying that it was. It just sounded like basic.
Oh.
You know what I
Standard
mean?
listener.
What'd you say?
Standard listener.
Yes. I believe what the plan is
Yeah.
that this is going to go out on the feed.
Yes, Chris screwed up and got sick.
I did.
This week.
I blew it.
So we couldn't record an episode on Tuesday. So we decided to make this bonus our January bonus. It's in February, but we're recording it in January.
Yes.
And our also episode for Tuesday. So that the free listeners get a little taste of what it's like behind the curtain.
Yes, exactly. Welcome to Oz.
Remember that show? Did you ever watch that show? Oz?
Was that the prison show?
Yes.
I did not. Did you?
I've seen scenes.
What about you?
I've seen
She's
some Chris
fast-forwarding.
Maloney being naked scenes.
Oh, he was in it.
Oh, yes.
I've never seen
that's
it.
before Law and Order?
I think
Yes.
concurrent. Oh, really?
I think
Before?
so.
Wait, not
I mean,
CSI.
Law and Order's
not,
been on since the
wait,
50s,
is
so-
he CSI or
No,
Law and Order?
SVU.
I get them confused.
Really?
Just in my head. Not,
Oh, right, because you don't like those procedurals.
But I've watched quite a bit of Maloney and
Olivia. Yeah. Mariska Hargitay.
exactly.
I'm just going to tee up the story by saying that my dad is fine.
Great.
Okay.
Love to Walter.
So, yes. So,
I mean, he doesn't know who I am, but
he knows you're the other one.
yeah. This is what my voice sounds like, Walter.
So on Monday, he called me and he was slurring his words
Uh-oh.
and using some words that didn't make sense in the situation.
Okay.
So I was like, he's having a stroke.
Okay.
I have seen him have one in front of me. I guess they call it a TIA. It's not like a major stroke. It's not like his face is left, paralyzed or anything like that, or if there's any permanent damage. But I've seen it happen. So I was like,
So when you say words that don't make sense, is it words that just aren't words, or is it words that don't make sense for the situation where he's like, I just ate a calliope, and you're like,
yeah, the
what?
second. The
Okay.
second. He just threw in a word that didn't make sense, and he sounded kind of confused, and he was slurring. So I was like, okay, Dad, I think you need to go to the emergency room. And he's like, no, I'm fine. All right. So I realize I'm just going to have to go over there. So I grab Oliver because I thought Oliver would maybe be better. Like if he saw Oliver, he might be more willing to go with me and not,
Could have a buffer.
Yeah. So we're driving there and I'm like, okay, am I doing what can I do? What am I going to say when I get there? Oliver's like, what if we lied? And I was like, well, what do you mean? And he was like, well, what if we told him we were taking him to lunch and then we took him to the emergency room? And I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. I'm thinking about it. Maybe. And then I suddenly remembered that there's this guy, my dad's neighbor, who on the regular will text me to just worry me about my dad.
Sounds great.
He'll just be like, I don't know if you know, but your dad hasn't been doing well. And I mean, this was when he really wasn't doing well. And I'm like, I know, I'm on it.
Yes.
But he always says, if you need anything.
Ah.
So I call him
Yeah.
and I say, hey,
Mr. Kravitz.
can you go over? I explain what's happening. Could you go over to my dad's and actually, could you take him to the emergency room? I'm on my way. I would just meet you there. And he was like, oh,
Didn't think you were going to take me up on that.
right. Right.
Ever.
Right.
That's just a thing people say.
I was just talking about lemons from my tree.
So
I just meant me text you things.
You're involving a motor vehicle.
he says, well, I'll go over and I'll call you when I get there. I said, okay. So then I didn't say anything when I got off the phone, but Oliver said, he kind of sounded put out. And I was like, he did, right? It wasn't just me. He kind of sounded put out. Mr. I'll do anything.
Yeah.
Whatever you need. Mm-hmm. Now, it is kind of a big deal to bring someone to the emergency room, but it's not that far. And I said I was on the way. It's not like you'd have to wait with him for
Yes.
hours. It would be 20 minutes or something.
He was in the middle of the pit.
Right.
So
Oh, watching it? Yeah. So Okay, so I get there, and the neighbor's there, and I say to my dad, I think we need to take you to the emergency room. And he's like, I'm fine. I'm like, yeah, but Dad, this is what happened last time, and they say that you need to get it treated within 3 hours if you have a stroke. Like, you can do permanent damage. So he's like, all right, I'm not going to fight with you guys. So he got in. So Oliver and I brought him to
It was good to have Oliver there.
Yes. Yeah.
Tag
Yeah.
team.
Yeah. Yeah. So we get him there, and we get seen right away. And my dad's like, why did we get seen so fast? I'm like, because you had a stroke. Like, he doesn't understand. Like, he just doesn't.
Because you're so famous.
Then he does the thing where when they ask him questions to assess his cognition, he's funny,
Yeah.
And I'm just rolling my eyes because I'm like, they need you to answer the question straightforward so they're testing your mental acuity.
Yes, but I love that.
But he's being funny. So we're in the, okay, so then Jimmy comes because I planned for Jimmy to come so he could take Oliver because I didn't expect Oliver to wait like the whole day. And he was here at the podcast. Jimmy was at the podcast, so it wasn't that far. So so they leave, and I'm with my dad, and they do a CAT scan, and it doesn't show anything, and then they say they're going to admit him because they have to do an MRI.
Sure.
So they admit him. He's not happy, but whatever. Okay. So they admit him. It turns out they're not going to get the MRI till the next day, so he has got to stay the night. So I leave him, and I come back the next day, and the thing I was always worried I would do, I did, which is I drove somewhere wearing my prescription sunglasses.
Okay.
Then I get there and realize I don't have my regular glasses.
Okay.
So I cannot drive home at night. I mean, there's no way I can drive. My eyes are that bad.
Because the glasses are too dark?
Yeah, I can't wear I think it would be impossible to drive with sunglasses. I don't know. It just scared me, like the whole idea of being darker than it's supposed to be. And
Okay.
either way is bad. I can't see. It's either going to be too dark or I have
You
blurred
can't see.
vision.
Okay.
Oh, wait. The other thing that happened on the way to picking up my dad was that suddenly my CarPlay isn't working. My CarPlay is where I put Waze so I can look at the directions to where I'm going, and suddenly it's just not working.
So you don't know how to get back to your house from...
No, I knew how,
Yeah.
but I wanted the fastest way, and
Yes.
now it just doesn't make any sense. Why isn't it working? And like everything's
Okay.
going wrong. I have to look at my phone while I'm driving, which is not good. So anyway, so I get there, and then I realize I'm going to have Jimmy bring me my glasses because I can't get home.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm going to be here all day. I know
Yes.
it's going to be nighttime by the time we leave because I thought I was taking him home. So, okay, so he's there, and, he asks every single person who comes in what their position is
Yes.
and maybe their ethnicity. Why not? Throw that in.
What are you?
Yeah.
Is that how he says it?
Kind of.
Oh my God.
What brand of person?
No,
are you?
he was like, Are you Hispanic? And then she said, yes. And then he said, where did you grow up? She's like, here. Anyway, he means well. He's 89 years old. So then I realized that his hearing aids, which we thought were completely worthless, have now lost all power. So he is more deaf than he's ever been. He cannot hear anything. Like, I have to get up in his face and like shout in his face. And I'm telling you, there is no other person on the earth who understands how to talk loud and slow. Even the professional, medical people, they won't do it. They just won't do it. And like, he can't be the only deaf old person you've had. Like, why can't you just slow the fuck down? So anyway, okay. So then I realize I'm going to have to go to his house and get his charger for his hearing aids. But I have to wait till Jimmy and Oliver get there because I can't drive.
Because it's already night.
Because it's nighttime. It's nighttime.
The night, it really is your foe.
It really is. And I'm telling you, I have thought of this scenario so many times.
Yeah.
And been worried that it was going to happen.
And then it did.
So now,
The worst thing that could happen to you
Yes.
has happened. You're in it.
so Jimmy and Oliver come. We all go get dinner. I come back to the hospital to get my car. I go to my dad's house. I undo the alarm. I have his alarm code. I had already had it in my phone. Mm-hmm. That's going to be important later. So I
got it right here.
I undo the alarm. I grab the charger. I grab the book. I go back. He was surprised because I said I would come back in the morning, but I wanted him to be able to read. I mean, just staring at the ceiling for, in all
oh,
time.
he didn't have a TV.
He did, but he wouldn't put it on. I'm
Okay.
guessing because he can't hear. Although he could put the things on. I don't know why.
He's, you know what? He's a literary man.
He watches TV. In fact, he told me that he's been watching TV on his phone. And, what?
Take that off.
Take this off?
Yeah.
Did it buzz?
It's just the vibrating.
Yeah, sorry. I'm used to having it there because when we have a guest, I need to, but I don't. Anyway, phone stuff. So he told me that he's been watching a couple of series on Netflix because he has it on his phone.
Oh.
I don't know how he found Netflix on his phone. I don't know why he can't watch it on his television.
Yeah.
He's been watching Younger.
Oh, that's Sutton Foster.
No, he thinks it's stupid. He told me how stupid it is, but he keeps watching it.
Sutton Foster.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I guess. He's like, then she dates a guy who's mad at her because she lied about her age. What does he care?
I love that he's hate watching Younger.
He's hate watching Younger. And he's on her side. He's like, and then 4 episodes later, it happens again with another guy.
He loves it. It sounds like he loves it. That's adorable.
Yeah. And there was some other stupid show he was watching. I can't remember what it was.
Pretty Little Liars.
Maybe.
It reminds me of how much my dad loved. What was the show? Oh, God, with all the hot women. And they lived on the same block.
Oh, Desperate Housewives?
Yes. He was really into Desperate Housewives.
that's
and I was
so
like,
funny.
gee, I wonder why.
That's really funny. So
Sorry. Go ahead.
No.
You're getting his book.
I'm okay. So I get his book. I bring it back to him. He's like, I can't believe you came back. That's so nice. And then he's really confused about but where's the car? And I'm like, no. It wasn't the car I didn't have. It was my glasses. Whatever. He's
Yes.
he's in the hospital. Night is day, day is night.
Yeah.
He's 89. Whatever. So, at one point earlier in the day, the nurse had said something about mesh.
Okay.
And he said, MASH? You know that? And she said, yeah, we have to give you this mesh. And he goes, do you know the cast? And I know he's just dying to say something about Jamie Farr. And I'm going, mesh, mesh, not mash.
You know, like
mesh.
vaginal mesh?
There's no way this 29-year-old is going to know what.
Mash.
He was so excited.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I mean, okay. So anyway, I go home for the night.
Okay.
So
he had, this is the first night or the second night?
This is the second night.
So the second night, has he had the MRI yet?
Yes.
Okay.
But
so he's
not
had
the results.
He's had the MRI, but they're like, we still need you to stay. We don't have the results. Okay.
Exactly. We're going to get the results the next day.
Got it.
And there were other things they were looking at.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next day, I'm going to go there. And Jimmy's like, why don't you just wait for traffic to go down? Because you're just going to sit there for hours. I'm like, you're right. But at some point I decided, yeah, I should start getting ready. So I start getting ready and the phone rings. First of all, I was wearing my earpods.
Okay.
So when the phone rings, I put the earpods down and answer on the phone and it
Yeah.
just works. But this time it stayed on the earpods. But I see it's my dad's house cleaner
Okay.
who comes once a week. I'm like, fuck, we didn't tell her not to come. So I'm like, hold on. And I'm trying to get, so I answer the phone and the house alarm is blaring.
Oops.
Blaring. So she's like, I'm not going to do the accent. She's Hispanic. She's like, Danielle, I'm here. I'm like, I'm so sorry. We totally forgot to tell you not to come. My dad's in the hospital. He's fine. But anyway, I'm so sorry. She's like, the alarm is going out. I'm like, I know. I can hear. She goes, I go, so obviously she has the key to the house, but not the alarm code.
Okay.
So, also, I didn't tell you this. There's a big hole in my dad's glass pane window on the side of his house.
Okay.
I don't know how long it had been there. He didn't think to tell me
Okay.
until he was in the hospital. I don't know, because he doesn't know how to take care of that.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to Google and look up a glass place.
Right.
He texted my cousin. Apparently she's in Paris.
Well,
so she couldn't help him. But
couldn't
then
the neighbor do it?
So the alarm is blaring. The alarm is blaring. And I'm like, hold on. I know I have the code. So I look on my phone where I'd used the code last night.
Yeah.
It's gone.
No.
There are only 3 numbers instead of 6 numbers or something.
Oh my God.
I must have backspaced or something
Oh, no.
without thinking about it.
You were so panicked because you didn't have you had your dark glasses on at night and you were just deleting numbers.
So now I'm like scrolling through these notes trying to find like, it must be somewhere else. It must be. And you know when like, I don't know about you, but when I'm panicked, like I can't use my phone.
Yeah, it's like
I
a dream.
It's like a dream. Right. So I'm going, hold on. I'm so sorry. Just 1 second. And I'm worried because she's Hispanic and I'm scared to death that the police are going to come
God,
and
yes.
she's going to get like
God.
arrested or
They're
something.
like, while we're here.
Right. So then I call I think my dad calls at that point. My dad calls and he goes, did you hear? I'm fine. And I'm go, that's great. I did hear because I had talked to the nurse. But listen, Irma's at the house. The alarm is going off. What is the code? I can't find it. He gives me the code. He's like, but I go, that's not my issue right now. I gotta deal with this. So now I'm talking to 2 people who don't understand a word I'm saying. She, because really not the language thing, really because there's an alarm blaring behind
Yeah,
her. And my
yeah.
dad, because he doesn't understand anything, especially over the phone. So I'm giving her the code. She's oldish.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to keep repeating it. All right. I have to keep repeating the code because she keeps entering it and it doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah.
So now I'm going, dose. Like I'm trying to be heard over the thing. Trace. And then I'm going, counting on my hands. Seis. Siete. So it doesn't work.
Oh God.
So I go, I don't know what to tell you, Amber. Hold on a second. I'm trying to help you. So I call my dad and I go, listen, the alarm is still going off. Now my dad thinks I'm there at the house because he didn't hear the part where I said
Right.
Irma's there. So he's really confused. So I'm just like going, no, I'm not there. Irma's there. What is the I said, you have to call
like the alarm company?
the alarm company and give them your password. I go, what is the name of your alarm company? I don't know, but there is a sign outside in the front. So now I'm telling Irma, I hang up with my dad. I call Irma.
Oh my God.
Go out to the front of the house. Take a picture of the sign.
It feels like by now the police should actually be there. Like I'm worried about this.
I had the exact same thought. I could not understand because when it's happened at our house, they're there like that. If there's an accidental alarm.
We get a call, like we have it through at Sven's store and our house, and it's like they call right away.
Well, here's the thing. I'm sure they called right away and left a message at my dad's house.
Yeah.
They probably don't have his cell number. So I'm sure that's what happened.
yeah. But if they don't get an answer, then to me they should send police.
Yes.
Right? Isn't that what they should do? I don't
Yes. So, okay. So she sends me the picture. And of course, my dad doesn't have the number. So I Google the number. I text him the number because he doesn't have a pen. I go, here's the number. Let me know what happens. So he calls me back. Also, the alarm goes off at certain points. So you think you've solved it, but then it goes back on.
I feel
Blaring,
like the text,
blaring,
your
blaring.
dad's just getting a text and looking at it and going, I don't know, something at the house. And then he's just talking to a nurse about MASH.
Do you remember After MASH? What? Okay. So at some point I'm like, Irma, you should go home. And she's like, I have to make the house nice for your dad. And I'm like, Irma, this is ridiculous. Go home. Except I am scared of her walking out of the house because I'm scared she's going to be tackled to the ground.
Yes.
So, okay. So my dad calls me back. I called the place. I don't know what the password is. It's 3 numbers. I told them in 3 different orders. None of it worked.
Yeah.
I'm
And
like-
you only have 3 of the 6, right?
No, this is not the alarm. This is now the password. When
Okay.
you have an alarm, they call you to make sure if something's
Okay.
wrong and you say,
Yes.
my password is this.
Oh my God, it's like one battle after another.
Yeah. Yes.
You're in your bathroom. You're in your bathrobe at a phone booth.
So,
Give me your supervisor.
yeah. So Oliver's just like shaking his head because he can figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
I asked him later, I was like, what did you think was going on? He goes, it was just you're trying to communicate with 2 people who don't understand you. And I was like, right. So I get to the hospital. It actually was time to go. I couldn't believe it. Like my dad goes, oh, I forgot about the part where before my dad was supposed to get the MRI. The MRI was scheduled at 4:30 the day before. I'm with him. He starts wandering the halls. He leaves the room.
Yeah.
I'm like, where is he going? And then he comes back and he goes, I think we should go out there. I'm like, why? He goes, so they know we're waiting. I'm like, it's 4:20. It's not even 4:30 yet. And have you ever known a hospital to be on time? Like, what is he talking about? So then he leaves again, and I have to go follow him because I see him talking to the nurses at the nurse station, and they have, of course, no idea what he's talking about because he doesn't know what they're talking about because he can't hear them. Because he can't hear. So I'm following. I go, stop. It's okay. I go, he's deaf. Because they don't know what's going. They're not his nurses.
Right.
They're just the nurses at the nursing station. Anyway. Okay, so I get to the hospital. My dad's all dressed, ready to go. And he goes, we can go. And I'm like, I don't know. Because like, I don't know if to trust him. So I go, okay. And then and he goes, oh, the pass. He goes, I didn't remember the code. Not the code, but the password. He goes, it's on the refrigerator. I'm like, well, that would have helped if you had told me that. Because then I could have gotten Irma to tell me what the password was.
Yeah.
And then called you, and then you could have stopped this. And he's like, yeah. Okay, so it turns out it is time to leave. So he was right. We collect his belongings. We go, oh, where's my wallet? Fuck. The alarm's still going off at his house. There's still an open hole in his
And is
house.
Irma still there or is she gone at this point?
I wasn't positive. So I forgot this part. I forgot this part. This came earlier. When I was almost turning into the hospital that day, I get a call from Irma.
Yeah.
She says, the police are here. They want to talk to you. So the police finally did come.
Oh, boy.
So the guy's like, I just want to make sure you gave this woman a key. I was like, yes. And he goes, we have tried the code. We keep trying it and it won't turn off. And I go, I don't know what to tell you. I go, I'm picking him up right now. Okay. So I get him. As we're driving up to the house, the police are leaving. So my dad goes, wait, honk at them. So I honk. Dad doesn't wait for the car to stop barely. He just rolls out of the car so we can talk to them. He does this all the time.
He has stroke powers.
He takes off his seatbelt like a half a block before I get to his house. So I have to hear the fucking dinging, which of course he can't hear. I hate noises. I just hate extra noises. So anyway, he never like waits for me to stop. So he's in the middle of the street talking to the police, and they're like, let's come over to the front of your house. So two nice cops are talking to us, and they say, she's still in the house, and they're both Hispanic, both the cops, a man and a woman. And I go, I told her to go home. I swear to God, I told her to go home because I don't want them to think I'm like some terrible person who made, And the guy even says, yeah, my mom's a house cleaner or something. Okay. So I don't know they didn't tell us anything we didn't know. So we're going up to the house and we hear the alarm and my dad goes, yeah, it really is going off. I'm like, what the fuck did you think I was talking about this entire time? So I see him enter the code. I go, that's not the code you told me. That's why it didn't work. And he goes, what? Yeah, that's what I told you. And then I show him because I had written it down. I go, that's what you told me. And he was like, oh. I understand like when you're in front of something, the numbers so he gave me two options and neither of them were the right option.
Yeah. He should probably write it down.
Yeah.
Or he did on his fridge, I guess.
That was just the password.
Oh, right.
So anyway, he turns it off. No problem. So it's off and Irma's there and so I start sweeping up the glass because he told me he didn't clean up the glass.
Oh, from the broken
window, which by the way doesn't set off the alarm. So
yeah, that's
because it's only on the doors.
Yeah. And does he say how that's been broken?
He thought his theory was, and maybe it's right, that the day of the street sweeping, I guess they do street sweeping, it brushed something off and maybe a pebble, it brushed a pebble up into the air, but that would be like pretty far because from the curb, from the
those
sidewalk
are pretty powerful though. I guess that could happen.
So he thinks that's what happened. So I'm like, okay, so that's all right. Crisis not averted, but
crisis number 27.
Yeah, he'll have to pay hundreds of dollars for the police coming out, but whatever. He's used to it because he regularly sets off the alarm. Anyway,
Oh, so he'll get a bill from the police?
yeah. Well, I don't think it's from the police. I think it's from the alarm company.
Oh, okay.
I think it's from the alarm company because they send out the police. I don't know how it works.
Okay.
So, because it's not a real emergency, you've wasted their time.
Okay.
Okay, so I start sweeping, and then Irma's like, I'll do it. I'm like, no. But anyway, she takes it from me. She finishes. And then so I go, okay. So my dad's like, okay, thanks for everything. And I'm like, wait. I got to call a glass place. Like, I can't just leave. He just wants me gone.
Sure.
Because
I've had enough of you.
He wants to.
He's had
just wants
enough of
to-
me.
He just wants to watch Younger on his phone.
yes.
Leave him alone with
Gotta
Sutton.
get to a story.
And he goes, have you watched shows on your phone? I go, no. Why would I watch shows on my phone? Like, I have a giant television.
Yeah.
He goes, well, it's easier. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. It's easier for him to work. And look, I'm impressed he can work. So I find a place. They'll come out. They're in Burbank. My dad
Okay.
lives in North Hollywood. They're like, we'll be there in a half hour.
Yeah.
And it's $300. I have no idea if that's
Yep.
a lot or a little, but I'm like, Dad, it's $300. He's like, oh, okay.
That seems right.
So he wanted me to leave.
Yeah.
So I left. So I text the glass people. I'm like, listen, I'm leaving. This is my dad's text. This is my dad's phone number. This is his name. He's hard of hearing. You're going to have to shout. So I leave. I mean, he had doctor's appointments to make, but he did not want me to be a part of that process. So I go home, just go to the bathroom, start making lunch, get a picture from the glass guy. It's done.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Nice.
Because most of the places were like, I read the reviews. It's like, yeah, it was done in a week. I'm like, a week?
Yeah.
There's going to be like raccoons. I mean, he had put, to his credit, he had put up some cardboard.
Yeah.
But I don't, what's going to happen?
If that would have been my dad, it would have been cardboard forever.
Right. Well, it would have been if I didn't know about
yeah,
it.
it would have just stayed that way. Like
Yeah.
when we stayed there at one point, and we had to make a cardboard lampshade because his lamps were just open
Oh,
bulbs.
God, that's so depressing.
Yeah, I know. It was literally like every apartment was like somebody who had just gotten out of rehab. And just that's how they lived, where like we always had to try to like make it a little bit better.
Make it like corrugated cardboard or folding it.
Sven took a cardboard
Oh,
box.
because that's what he does.
Yeah, and made a lampshade. So we
God.
had a lampshade over the lamp in the room we were staying
But it's like the
in.
darkest lampshade because it's cardboard.
Yes. But it was still like better than what it was before.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So anyway, the
Glass is fixed.
MRI didn't show anything. So
Okay.
of course he's not going to believe me next time when this happens. 'Cause
You
he kept-
always say I'm having a stroke.
He literally said, I think my daughter overreacted. He says to one of the doctors. I mean, he said it really nice. He's like, my daughter's wonderful. She's the best, but I think she overreacted. So I'm like shaking my head at the doctor. Like, no, I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I think they
know.
know. They're dealing with elderly people a lot, and so they know.
And then when we first wheeled him in, when Oliver and I got him there and they were checking him out and they were asking him these questions, which he had all, one-liners for.
Yeah.
He said, well, forgive me, I'm a hypochondriac. I go, what? I go, you're the opposite of a
yeah.
hypochondriac.
Yeah.
Like, what is he talking about? You had a stroke and or a TIA, whatever.
Is that what it's called?
like-
a mini stroke? It's called a TIA.
I think so. Yeah, yeah. And I guess
Okay.
that didn't show up either. I'm telling you, something was wrong with him, and
Yeah.
it was. And also, I had talked to a friend of his who had texted me in the meantime,
Mm-hmm.
not knowing I was already on there, and she said, "I just talked to your dad. He sounds very confused.
Okay.
You should
and maybe
check in on him."
Maybe
so it wasn't
TIAs
just me.
don't show up like
I think
on
that's what it was.
well, maybe we'll do an episode on it sometime.
Yeah. So anyway, he's at home. He's fine.
In a fully encased house with all glass.
Right.
Watching Younger on his phone.
Watching Younger on his phone. Anyway, I have now put an old pair of glasses,
Mm-hmm.
like a one prescription ago, in my car. So
There
this
you
will
go.
never happen.
Okay.
That part will never happen again.
I also went to urgent care.
Right.
It wasn't as serious
Yeah.
as your dad's story.
Yeah.
But I did, Alex had strep throat, and ties into why we didn't record on Tuesday, you
Yeah.
guys. I wasn't just skipping work. So I was starting to feel really bad.
Yeah.
I was like, uh-oh, I'm sick.
Well, I saw you on Sunday and you said you had the sniffles.
I was like, yeah, but I thought I was getting over it.
Right.
I was like, I'm on the tail end of this. It's all good. And Alex had been sick on like Thursday and Friday. And she had said, can I go to the doctor? Will you take me?
Wow.
My throat's hurting. And she even said, like, I think I might have strep. And I was like, she doesn't have strep. There's no way. Because she was like eating normally, drinking normally, but just was like tired and run down. And I thought, oh, maybe it's like sinus drainage. You know how that'll make your throat sore?
Yes.
So I was like, yeah, I'll take you to the doctor. You don't have strep. So
You liar.
yeah, you little faker. So I took her to the doctor, and the doctor was like, yeah, it doesn't look that bad, but let's go ahead and test just to be safe, and did like a whole panel, right? The flu, the strep, the COVID.
Right.
And it all came back negative. And then we went on our merry way, restful weekend. Monday morning, getting ready for school, phone number comes up on my phone that I don't recognize, and I ignored it, and then it came up right again, and I was
Okay.
like, I'm going to take this.
Right.
And she was like, oh, I'm so glad you answered. It's Dr. Fadul. The test we sent out to the lab, because you know how they'll do the in-office instant
Yeah.
test, and those are not always valid, right?
Right.
They have a lot of false positives, false negatives. She goes, well, we sent it to the lab. She has strep. It came back positive.
wow.
And I was like, what? So that's Monday. By Tuesday, I'm like, uh-oh, train hit me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I am sick. And the day before, I had slept like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. You know when you're just like, oh, I can't get up.
Yeah.
I'm so sick. So I didn't want to leave the house. I was like a wreck. But I thought, I got to get tested. Because this is so contagious. We're maybe going to tape later in the week. I want to know what's going on. And I want medicine like right now.
Right.
So I drug my ass out of bed, went to the nearest urgent care. It's full. I tried to make an appointment. It was like, no appointments available for the day. And I was like, oh, shit.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I'll take a book. I'll make sure my phone's charged. I'll just be prepared to wait. I didn't actually have to wait that long. But when I got in there, I got in the room. They take your vitals. They just do your temperature and your blood pressure. And the woman's doing it. And I'm like, it feels like she's new at this.
Oh, no.
But she was older than me, somewhere in the like 55 to 60 zone, I'm guessing, right? So I was like, she's kind of old to be new. And then she's like, all right, I'm going to ask you 20 questions. And I'm like, okay. So she goes to the computer and she's running through this list of like, do you have a headache? Does your throat hurt? Are your sinuses? All these symptom questions.
Yeah.
And I'm like answering, yes to some, no to others. And meanwhile, she's got a big ball of tissues in her hand. She's wearing a mask, but is like so stuffed up.
Oh, no.
And like,
she's got a big ball of used tissues in her hand?
in her own tissues, like in her hand, and has a box of tissues next to her. And she's like very stuffed up, like big time stuffed up. And kind of like, after one of the questions is like, oh, I know that. And I go, you sound pretty bad. And she goes, oh, I know. Like, you're answering yes to all these questions, and I'm right along with you. And I
Go
go,
home, lady.
I go, sounds like you shouldn't be here.
Good.
And she goes, yeah, I shouldn't have come in today. But, I'm the only x-ray tech they have. And so if I'm not here, they don't have anybody to do the x-rays. So I'm like, okay, I guess an x-ray tech. I thought, she was a nurse. And I was like, I guess.
Was she wearing a mask?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm like, I guess an x-ray tech is doing my intake. That's fine. Whatever. It doesn't need to be a
seems
nurse.
really weird,
I'm
but
not getting
yeah.
my blood drawn. She goes, yeah, like I really wanted to stay home, but there's so many people out sick and I just don't want to leave them without an x-ray tech. And I just really want to be home in bed with my dog. And she's going on about how bad she feels.
Watching Younger.
Yeah, exactly. On my phone. And I'm like, okay, not really saying much because I'm so sick that I'm like, why is she dumping on me? And then she goes, I just keep hoping somebody will send me home.
Oh, shit.
And I was like,
I'm sending you home. Go home.
what is really wrong with you that you think somebody else is going to send you home?
Right.
First of all, you're
an adult.
You've
Go
already
home.
said that like everybody's sick and you're like 55 years old and you need somebody to give you
Right.
permission to go home.
Right.
That is so nutty that like you've gotten to this point in your life and you're still waiting for another
Right.
grown up to tell you it's
Right.
okay to go home
Yeah.
when you're this sick. I was like, I honestly, I wanted to give her like a lecture in serving cunt.
Yes.
I was like, nobody's talked to you. Nobody gave you the lecture.
You didn't get it yet.
She didn't get it yet.
She didn't get it.
But I didn't have the strength
No,
to tell her.
you weren't serving. You were too tired.
I couldn't serve anybody cunt that day.
Right.
But I also just thought, I was like, isn't it kind of wacky for you to talk to me about how sick you are right now?
It's completely wacky.
Like, I don't expect you to give me a lot of sympathy, but just shut up.
It's insane.
She talked so long about how sick she was.
It's because she's not a nurse, so she's not
Yeah,
prepared. She's not educated in how to talk to patients.
Also, I just thought it was beyond wacky. Anyway, finally the doctor came in and, examined my throat and tested me. The other thing that
Well,
I
if
thought,
you didn't have strep before you came, you sure do now.
I got it. But she tested the wacky I'm not a nurse woman who swabbed me for all three, because I said we should probably send it out to the lab because my daughters all came back negative, but then she tested later at the lab. She goes, well, the doctor will decide that. And then she threw them all out.
What?
Like, the tests.
Yeah.
She after she put the swabs in
Yeah.
the things, she threw them all away. So I was like, even if the doctor wanted to send that strep one out, now she's going to have to redo it.
Huh.
So I was annoyed, but it didn't matter because the doctor just goes, well, it all came back negative, but I'm just putting you on antibiotics.
Oh, okay. We're
She
not going to
goes,
bother with
We're not
this.
going to bother. You've had such a close exposure, and with your symptoms, we're just going to give you antibiotics.
Did you say, and by the way, the lab tech needs to go home?
Yeah, by the way, send her home. No, because I was like, you're an adult. You
Yeah.
need to figure this out. If you haven't figured out at 55 how to advocate for yourself, I can't help you.
Jesus.
Imagine.
God.
I'm just wishing somebody would send me home. Okay, princess.
So are you feeling better?
I am. I mean, I wouldn't be here
I
if I
know.
wasn't. But yeah, I started the antibiotics right away. And thank God for antibiotics.
So when you're sick, do you let yourself be in bed and do nothing?
Oh, Danielle.
Oh.
I wish.
Oh.
So, yes, to an extent, right? But like, here's what happened. You guys, this is kind of an intense story.
Okay.
I don't know if our audience is ready for
Uh-oh.
it. I don't know if
Shit.
you guys are ready for
Is
it.
Francis related?
I wish.
We watched The Pit.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think we can.
We know the speed. Of,
There is the mention of a rat.
okay.
But don't worry, it's not going to get gruesome about a rat. So the day I was sick, we had a bad smell in our house,
Oh, Chris.
in Alex's room specifically. And it got stronger. I was able to ignore it for a while because she had been doing art in her room.
Oh, it's the art. It's the art.
I was, and it was on cardboard. She was making this big like cardboard cutout of a character from Has Been Hotel, her favorite character, that I think she's making as a gift for one of her friends. And it's like the size of Sven. It's huge.
Whoa.
So she was like putting it and taping it and gluing it on giant cardboard.
Okay.
So I was like telling myself,
It's the glue.
it's the art. It's the art. But it was getting stronger. And then it was sort of migrating into the hallway. And it was bad, the smell. And it was getting worse. And I was like, is that dead animal? No, but it's akin. It's like dead animal adjacent.
It sounds like it smells like when you have a plastic thing in the dishwasher and you run the dishwasher and it falls to the bottom and it burns up.
I wish.
Right.
It's worse. And I couldn't figure it out. I was like, I know this smell, but I can't figure out what it is, but I know it. I know it. I recognize it. And then it hit me. It smelled like old potato.
Oh.
You know what old potato smells
Yeah.
like, right? When a bag of potatoes turns and you're like in
Yeah.
the pantry and you're like, oh God.
Is it supposed to be green and have eyes?
Yeah, and
bulging
one
out?
of them turns kind of funky and then you got to basically throw the whole bag away because it gets like,
Do you?
I usually do. But if it's just one, I'll get rid of the one. But
Yeah.
a lot of the times the whole thing smells and I'm like, goodbye, potatoes.
Yeah.
That was the smell.
Okay.
And I was like, what could that be? So I turned to my friend, ChatGPT,
Yes.
and I said, daughter's room smells like old potato. And ChatGPT was like, I got you, girl. Here are the options of what it could be. And it gave me like a list of 4. And it was like the number one option is there's probably some food in her room
Yeah.
that is decaying, or something like an old banana in her backpack or in a drawer, or like a wet towel at the bottom of her laundry bin.
Sure.
So I was like, I got to do a whole, it basically was like gut her room, take everything out of her room. Now, when I tell you, Danielle and Garen, that Alex's room is full of stuff.
Yeah.
And it is not clean. And I do have to go in and clean it like every 6 weeks in a big way. And it is a deal.
When you're facing the bathroom, is her room on the right or the left?
The right.
I've seen it.
You've seen it, right?
Yeah. I saw it recently and I was kind of shocked.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And I have to go in and like gut it, clean it every like 6 weeks. And, you know, my kids are told to keep their rooms tidy, but I let them kind of have their rooms. You know, I don't go in and clean their rooms once a week or whatever.
They're apparently comfortable with it.
Oh, beyond.
Yeah.
So I knew I had my work cut out for me. And this was the day where I started feeling bad, that I was like, I got to take everything out of this room. Oh. And that was 6 hours.
What?
So Alex was home and I was taking everything out of her room and basically saying, you go through it. You go through it.
Okay, good.
Because I was like, if anyone's going to find the rat, it's going to be her.
Yeah.
Because the second thing, so let me say, the ChatGPT list was like, first thing was this old food. Second thing was like old towels. Third thing was rat. And then I was like, I'm not going to 4 or 5 yet. It's going to be one of these, like a dead animal. And I was like, I don't really think it's a dead animal because I don't smell dead animal smell. That's a very different smell.
You smell dead potato smell.
I've smelled dead animals in my house, of course. What haven't I smelled at this point? So I get everything out. I mean, I'm working hard. Like I took every single thing out of her room except like the bed frame.
Was this before or after you went to the doctor?
Before.
Okay.
And so everything's in the living room and in the hallway.
Okay.
I took the rug out. I washed the rug. I've got every single thing out of her closet, which by the way,
wow.
her closet, I mean, I haven't even looked in her closet for like a year because I couldn't handle it. Like I was
There's
afraid.
like a friend in there.
Yeah. Yes. There's like a
found it.
curled up non-binary person, named Teddy, just on the floor.
Have you told the audience how all of her friends are non-binary? Every single one of them?
They're all non-binary, which I love, but it just ends up being kind of funny that like her friend group cracks me up. They're the best. So I'm really struggling, like, because I'm realizing like, oh shit, I'm sick, and I haven't found anything.
Right.
I'm in like hour 5 or 6.
Oh my God.
I'm dying. I'm so exhausted, and I still have to scrub her floor with vinegar and hot water and clean everything. Because this is what ChatGPT has told.
Right.
ChatGPT is like, you got this, girl. And I'm like, I'm dying, ChatGPT.
How does it do it so fast? I really don't understand. I'm
ChatGPT,
like
how it
my
does it so
dad
fast?
with texting.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I mean, it has all the knowledge of the internet, and it's like this. Boom. So I was like, okay, ChatGPT, I did all of that, but it's not the problem. And it was like, that's okay. Don't worry. You're so close.
Put a clothespin on your nose.
And it was like, okay, let it air out for a couple of hours, and then, keep her door open.
Does she have windows in her room?
Yeah, all the windows were open. And so it was like, is there a bathroom connected to her room? And is there a vent? Where's a vent? And I was like, okay, there's a vent in the hallway. There's a bathroom next. And it was like, okay, we've narrowed this down. It's probably...
ChatGPT is like, go run a marathon.
Literally.
Lift some weights.
It was like, either it's probably not this. Here's what's happening, I think. It's probably the vent needs change. Change your vent out. So we have a heat vent in the hallway. And he said it's not a he. It said it's probably either trapped moisture in one of the closets down the hallway, or it's a sink trap in your bathroom. And I was like, okay, so I opened all the closets, nothing changed. I had Sven change the vent in the hallway of the bed of the sorry,
because he just reaches up and can reach it.
Just reaches up, changes out that vent. Now that's a vent that sucks air in. It doesn't push air out. Does that make sense? It's a return vent.
Okay.
And then at this point, it's like 8:00 at night. And I'm fucked.
My
I
God.
just crawl into bed and I go to sleep. I've not solved the problem.
Wow.
And I can't. I'm too exhausted. So, and I'm sick. I go to bed.
Did Alex put her stuff back in the room?
No, I put everything back in.
Chris.
And I remade her bed, and I said, let's leave all the doors open, have a fan running. And ChatGPT was like, don't worry, this isn't mold that's going to hurt anybody. Okay. I'm sure of that.
Okay.
I don't know if ChatGPT says I'm just saying I'm. I don't want to humanize it, but whatever.
Too late.
Next day, I'm like, okay, it's not better. And so ChatGPT is like, all right, I'm pretty sure it's your sink in your bathroom. What you need to do, go in there, run some hot water, tell me what happens, flush your toilet, smell by your toilet's bottom, and tell me what you smell. And I was like, okay, so I don't smell anything by the toilet. The sink isn't draining. It's draining really slow. And ChatGPT is like, that's it, you found it. You did such a good job. I mean, I'm like, oh my God, ChatGPT was my best friend. And
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Was the sink on the original list
Yes.
that you skipped the bottom of?
yes.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So it's like, okay, you need to snake your sink with one of these sink snakes. And it's like this little tool.
You have one?
No.
Okay.
And so I text Sven and I was like, I texted him. I said, do we have one of these? Sven texts me, I don't think it's that.
He's questioning ChatGPT.
And I could tell you, if I could have reached through the phone and ripped his fucking face off in that moment, I would have ended his life. Because I was like, how dare you question?
Right.
I go, why? Like, I've done all of this.
Yeah.
Detective work with my BFF ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And now I've discovered the answer, and how dare you question it? Wait, because your brain thought it?
Plus,
so you think
it's not draining.
your brain thought it? I have all the knowledge of the internet.
world.
And you think your brain thought
He thinks he's smarter than the internet.
the world, yes. I mean, look at the male confidence. Can you believe it?
His masculinity was challenged by the robot.
I think so.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I'm jealous.
I'll fucking make it myself. But I couldn't because I needed the
You're
one.
gonna make a
She's going to
snake yourself.
MacGyver a snake.
Yes. ChatGPT told me how.
Oh, is it like
wow.
take a hanger and
Yes,
bend
a
it?
wire hanger, but I don't have any wire hangers.
Not one?
No, because no more wire hangers.
I know, but
Ever.
like, have you ever brought your clothes to the dry
I
cleaner?
know, but I always get rid
get
of
rid of them.
those.
Okay.
So I was like, shit, I can't do this. So I did the next step, which was like running the hot water, adding some vinegar and baking soda to see if it'll clear it out just on its own. It didn't work.
But it does have like a volcano.
I did do a seventh grade science
Right.
experiment. Well, I guess I was enough of a bitch to my husband that he brought home a snake.
Okay.
But he starts doing these other things that he thinks are the problem. And I'm just like, you're on your own journey, motherfucker. I don't agree with you. Go ahead and you think it's this. Go on and live your life.
He's in the other room on ChatGPT.
Yeah, right.
Is it a snake?
So I get the snake. I put the snake in. Benji and I do the snake thing. It pulls out some gooey gunk. You know, it's gross.
Your hair.
It's some sludge, and I clean it out. We clean it. We do exactly what ChatGPT says. It's like walking us through it. It's like, okay, did you do it 4 times? Okay, now you
Really?
Yeah. It's like now we're in hot water for 2 minutes. Okay, now we're in cold water for 30 seconds. Now we're in hot water for another 20 seconds.
Wow.
And it's like now do the vinegar and the baking soda, let it sit for 15 minutes. Okay, now run cold water for 20 seconds. Like we did exactly what it said. The smell is gone.
Whoa.
We fixed it.
But wait, you said there was a rat in the story.
Well, just that it might be a rat.
Oh, that it might. be
Didn't
a
you think a rat was
I was
coming?
waiting.
I
for
thought there was
something
going to be a
to-
rat in the sink.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry to disappoint you. And I do want to say the smell isn't 100% gone.
Oh.
So what happened was the smell was still kind of bad. And I was like, hey, ChatGPT, the smell is completely gone from the hallway. It's still in my daughter's room. And ChatGPT was like, is there a rug in there? And I was like, yeah, I washed it. And it was like, is it plastic backed? And I was like, yeah. And did you wash it in the machine? And I was like, yeah, take that rug out. That rug retrapped all the bad smell, and plastic back ones can be even worse.
Jesus.
Put it outside, let it air out, and then see how it improves.
Oh, okay.
Because it's
That
like,
makes sense.
The weird thing about it, which I would never fucking know this without ChatGPT. That's the thing. I'm not here doing an ad for them, but the smell from the sink, the bathroom didn't smell at all.
But why is that?
Because bathrooms have tile. They don't have
to trap.
anything soft to take that air, to take that bad
Right.
smell. So it all went through the
Vent.
combination of the vent right outside of the bathroom, my daughter's room having all of the fluffy stuff and the fabrics and the blankets and the rug, sucked all of that badness into her room specifically.
That's crazy. Can I borrow that snake for my car?
Totally.
Maybe it'll get the smell out.
I think you should borrow ChatGPT.
Well, Garen, anything going on with you?
Yeah, have you been to the hospital or the
I haven't.
urgent care lately?
Good.
But I did have a weird smell situation,
Oh.
which is weird. I was walking Dexter and I came back like around the corner towards my house and I smelled this. I don't even know how to describe it, but immediately my mind was like, oh, that's meth.
Oh,
But I've never,
does meth have a smell?
I've never been around it. I have
Okay.
no idea. But
So you're
for
just
some reason, I
guessing.
just immediately,
Maybe when you smell meth, you just know.
maybe,
Like even if you've never smelled
Yeah.
it.
I guess.
Does it smell like chemicals? I feel like it would smell like
was
chemicals.
a little like sweet, but not sweet at the same time. It's very hard to describe. But there was nobody around. It was
Yeah.
dark. It was middle of the night.
Ghost meth.
I was just going to say that ghost meth.
Yeah.
So I asked my friend, and I'm like, "What does meth smell like?" And he kind of described it. I was like, "You know what? That's what it is."
Your meth friend.
You have a
Yeah,
friend.
I have a friend who knows people who's been involved with that stuff.
And he said that's what it smells like? Like
Yeah,
sickeningly sweet?
Yeah, like the way he said it rang a bell, and I'm like, well, that's so weird. Where would that have come from? And then I remembered my neighbor. I don't remember if I told you guys this on here or not. My neighbor told me one night she was walking her dogs and she heard people under the street in the storm drains.
Okay, I heard this on Never Not Funny, but I
Yeah.
no, you didn't tell us.
So somehow there were people hanging out in the storm drain under the street by my apartment, and she talked to them. So she's not
She's
just
not a lunatic,
making it up.
right?
She's had a conversation. She's like, "How'd you get down there? It's a secret."
She went to a storm drain and talked down into the storm
She
drain?
heard them.
Okay.
So she,
She bent down and
yeah, I don't know if they said something for, I don't know what the whole thing
Oh,
is.
I'd be
but-
so afraid it was the clown from
Like,
it.
That's what-
Pennywise,
yeah.
Yes. So I realized, oh shit, they must have been down there smoking meth
Yes.
beneath my feet when I was walking
The
the
That's
dog.
people in the
so
tunnels.
weird.
That's so creepy.
I would have an urge to attach a string to a piece of bubble gum, and then on the bubble gum attach a magnet, and then don't you remember people doing that stuff on like Electric Company or something?
And then put like a address for a local rehab center.
right,
Call for help.
Yeah, so that was very odd to realize that.
that's crazy, and it's
Yeah.
weird that you knew that was meth.
Like, why? Because I've literally never been around anybody who's ever done that. I've certainly never done that. That would be insane. But it just, in my mind, was like, oh, that's what that is. That has to be that. What else could it be?
And there must be a smoky element to it, right? Because don't you smoke meth?
Yes.
Wow, that's so crazy. I wonder how they did get down there.
I don't know.
Because when you say a storm drain, you mean the thing under the sidewalk, right?
Yeah,
where
like
you
where the-
see a hole and water goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's bananas.
I mean, they must have lifted one of those grates.
That's.
Is
but
that what it's
which
called?
one? Like
Manhole?
where?
Manhole?
Yeah.
They just lifted one and then went
Yeah.
down there. Imagine voluntarily doing that.
This was a X-Files where the guy could like make himself really small and get through
Oh, yeah,
holes
Tombs.
and stuff. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you remember? Okay, yeah.
Remember in Friendship, that movie Friendship?
I don't know that movie.
You didn't see the movie with Paul Rudd and
Yes,
Oh, the
I
one that just
did.
came
I'm
out?
sorry. Yes, I did
and
see it.
he
Oh, that's
takes him
right.
to the tunnels.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he's like, I'm going to take my wife because she'll
Right.
think I'm cooler. And then
God.
he loses her.
God, it's so painful.
It's so awful.
yeah. No, actually, I do recommend that movie. I liked it. I
Yeah.
thought it was really good.
Me too. It's so weird,
It's so weird.
but it's kind of wonderful.
Yeah.
As well. You didn't watch it? Are you what's his name? Tim Robinson. Tim
Yeah,
Robinson.
But he didn't write it.
No,
which
but
is
it's
what's so weird.
It's so for him.
It's so for him. It's like someone must have written it for him.
Yeah.
Tim Robinson.
If you don't enjoy him, it's maybe not a movie for you.
I mean, he's very polarizing.
Yeah.
Either you like him or you don't.
Yeah.
I
But
think I like him.
Yeah.
I like
I
him.
do.
I can get why people don't.
Yes.
For sure, but I enjoyed that film. It's it's definitely an interesting film, and it's not like other films.
No, it's really
You're not like, you know what it reminds me of? You would never say that probably, except maybe his show,
right.
but you wouldn't say like it reminds you of anything. Oh, The English Patient.
Right.
It's like The English Patient Friendship. It's like
I
that.
forgot that's what it was called. Yeah, it's sort of a forgettable name.
Did you see Guy Branum's whole run of jokes on Whitney Cummings' appearance on The Daily Show?
No.
Wait, Guy was on the Daily Show?
No. Whitney Cummings was on The Daily Show.
When?
a couple nights ago.
What?
As a special correspondent.
No.
She's not. I don't think she's a regular. They, you know how they do this once in a while? They have like a special
I didn't know
correspondent.
I thought they had their cast. I didn't know they.
Once in a while, and they've done this before with people, and she came on as a liberal, which I already am like,
She's not. Yeah.
what? Do you know who she is? So apparently she's again trying to remake her image. And Guy did a whole, it's on Blue Sky on Threads. He did a whole series.
Wait, on Blue Sky or Threads? Which?
Isn't Threads on Blue Sky?
No, Threads is its own thing.
On Instagram. Okay, so I get to Threads through Instagram.
Okay.
Sorry, you know what? Guys, I just figured out you can watch TV on your phone.
Watch Netflix on our phones.
Only mid 2000s
Yep.
dramedies.
Only things with Sutton Foster. And it is just a beautiful thing.
I have
the
been-
jokes are so fucking
Oh, I can't
funny.
wait to look it up.
He's just like really eviscerating like her whole thing of just being a phony.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
So please enjoy a little Guy Branum, one of our guests, one of the funniest people.
I've been watching. He has things that show up on Facebook, I guess, through Instagram.
Oh, like the gays?
Yeah.
Where he's like, remember?
Yeah, he gives
the-
you like a little
yes.
history of gay, and the thing where he just roasted, quote unquote different fruit.
Oh, I
in,
didn't
like
see that one.
He was like, "This is just I don't know, I can't do it," but it's funny. It's just like
Yeah.
witty gay like commentary on different pieces of
Oh
fruit.
my God, yeah, we should have him on again. He's very funny.
Yeah, I wasn't here when he was on.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
have not met
fucked
him.
up.
Oh
Even when he
yeah.
was on Enough, I wasn't on that episode.
Oh, that's
either.
weird. You guys
that's
can't be in the same
bizarre. I
room?
guess-
Yeah.
What if we're the same person?
Oh my God.
Can you go on Jeopardy and win?
I don't think so. I can't get on Pop Culture Jeopardy. And
Well,
win,
that was
let alone
because of
that
us.
one.
Yeah, I blew it.
Let's be
We all
fair.
had the same thing happen.
I blew
We're all in
that.
each
I
other's
blew that so
minds.
hard. Oh my God. That was
That's funny because when we were
thing.
doing the run through yesterday,
Yeah.
we did a run through of our show tonight,
the game show.
Of the game
7
show.
p.m. tonight.
and we had there's a couple of answers you have to type in, and I was having flashbacks of the Jeopardy thing because it was all typing in, and you had to be so fast. And I can type, but if I'm in a panic, you
Yeah.
know, like. You know, the letters were all over. It was like my dad talking. Like, letters were all over the place. My hands were having a TIA.
Yeah, they were having a moment. I listened to I don't remember if it was a Daily Show episode. It was some podcast that I listened to on the regular, probably the New York Times, where they talked about Jeffrey Epstein, how he got his wealth.
Oh.
Because he didn't start out with wealth. You know, he was a private school teacher
Oh, shit.
at like a girls, like at a teen school. Nothing probably went wrong there.
Are you serious?
So he was a teacher who got a job at like a fancy private school.
Okay.
He lied his way, I think, even into that. And then started getting friendly with the parents. And through one of the parents talked his way into a job in like working in finance.
Oh.
And lied
wow.
about his resume. I think it was like he hadn't even graduated from college. So he got the job at a private school based on
You don't, for private schools, you actually don't need a certificate in teaching or whatever it's called.
well, you need to go to college.
Yeah.
He hadn't graduated from college.
Okay.
So he had lied to get that job. Because think about this. This isn't internet times, right? This
Yeah.
is earlier, probably 80s. So he lied his way into the teaching job.
Yeah.
Then he got a job at like a firm, one of those Wall Street firms, because he was a math teacher. Because he was so good with numbers. One of the parents was like, "You should be doing more than this."
Oh.
And so then he gets a job at like a firm working with numbers. Is it called a firm? See, this is my ignorance about this kind of
Yeah.
stuff. A fancy firm in New York. And then the guy finds out he had lied about going to Columbia or something and graduating. He didn't,
The guy who hooked him up with the job found out?
the boss there.
Oh.
And he was like, he used the like, well, you would never have hired me if you would have known I hadn't gone to that fancy school though. So you're keeping people like me out.
Oh,
Is
okay.
this a Michael J. Fox movie?
Basically. Yeah. But like he was already like the thing that's interesting about it is that he was already getting in trouble for like skeevy behavior from the very beginning.
But not sexually skeevy behavior?
Yeah, he started. What was interesting about it? It's a really interesting podcast. I'll try to find it and send it to you guys. Is he started using beautiful women that were young to do errands for him to sort of entice men, and he was dating them too. in the early days. He started using them as collateral. Like he started using them to do his bidding. Like if there was a guy he wanted to get to invest with him or to come to his business, he would always send files over to the man's
Right.
office using beautiful women
Right.
and sort of use them as bait.
Yeah.
It's an interesting story, like that just gets into what a garbage pure. And I mean, not that we were like, what is he a garbage person? Like it just goes into his beginnings in a way that I thought was interesting.
That
to
is
show,
interesting.
Oh, he's the con manning started very early.
And then he became Charlie from Charlie's Angels and sent beautiful women to solve crimes.
Yes.
If only.
only.
If only. That would have
If
been.
only he had just remained a bodiless voice.
Oh, I know. That would have been great.
That would have been awesome.
would have been so much better for so many people.
Angels. Maybe I should go back and watch that.
Try it. See
The
if it holds
movies or
up.
The original series.
No, the series. I actually did like the movies.
I
At least the first one. I don't remember if I saw more than
that's
one of them.
I didn't like the first one.
Oh.
but I loved the second.
Oh, maybe
one.
I like the second one. I don't know.
Because I didn't know going into it that it was going to be a
Banging table. Bang.
Why do I need to
That
do
was like that was like Demi's coming out. Her resurgence.
Yeah,
She
Her
kind
first one, yeah.
Yes, she's had so many.
You didn't know it was
really
going to be
has.
what now?
as
funny.
silly as it was.
Yeah.
It's goofy. I don't
Yeah.
know why I didn't.
First of all, banging song from Destiny's Child.
Oh yeah.
Banging song. Fun. Get to wear good clothes. They get to fight.
Yeah. Well, good clothes for that time period. I think if we saw it now, we
Yeah,
would
'cause
be
it's like
like
2000s.
It's all low waisted jeans.
Oh, yeah.
That like have wide bottoms and big belts. I'm gonna guess.
Yes.
Little half shirts.
Asymmetrical shirts. Yeah.
Some
Asymmetrical.
what are those hats called that we wore back then?
Trucker hats.
No, yes, Von Dutch, all back again. The little caps that are sort of English looking.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
can't think of
Cabbie hat or something.
Yeah, I had one that I left at a bar once, and I was so sad because I thought I looked so cool.
You
in
probably
it.
did. You probably looked adorable.
I don't know, but I wore it. Boy, did I embrace all those bad fashion trends. Can't stop, won't stop. Have you guys heard that song "Where the Hell's My Husband At"?
No.
By I think her name's Ray or Rhea.
Oh, is she
I
the,
like her though.
the woman who does like the 40s style?
Baby, where the
singing?
hell my husband at? You gotta hear it. It sounds so much like an old Beyonce or Destiny's Child. It's very like Single Ladies. It's got a very vibe. It's so Destiny's Child. It's so good.
But just wait, just before
Yes.
I go.
I think it is that.
That's that woman.
I think
Yes,
it is that
she's
woman.
Great.
Boy,
she's beautiful.
it's-
Beautiful voice.
It's
Beautiful voice.
such a fun song.
Oh, I gotta listen to that.
You got to listen to it. You're gonna be like, this is a good song.
Oh, I can't wait.
You can't.
So
wait.
now I gotta watch the Guy thing. I'm assuming and I'm hoping that when Guy does this, he plays the clips of Whitney.
It's just photos with his jokes over the photo. That's how I saw it.
So you don't get to see what she says.
I haven't watched it yet. I don't really want to watch her talk, but I'll. That's not how it was presented.
Okay, but so he's not commenting on what she's saying.
It's just written jokes.
Okay,
It's like written
'cause
jokes
it's-
over photos.
Oh,
He might also do
got
it like a
got it.
video.
I thought it was a video like he's been doing. Okay,
it might
got
be.
it.
He might do that as well.
Right.
It was literally like I was getting ready this morning, and sometimes I'm really good with my phone, Danielle.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm so addicted. I'm like, I'm getting ready, but I'm also looking at my phone.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just sort of caught up in the business.
I went to the woke up, went to the bathroom, came out. Jimmy says they're arresting Don Lemon, and I said, I know, I already know.
Yeah.
Like I'd been up for 2 seconds, and he starts giving me all these details. I'm like, I know,
Yeah.
I know. I heard it all. I read it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Here's an example of what Guy Brandon posted about Whitney coming.
Says, if Whitney wanted to explain herself somewhere that no one could talk back, why didn't she just do it at her show in Rochester, New York? That is 80% unsold.
And then he
then-
showed a
and
picture of
then-
the stadium.
He shows the ticket.
No,
It looks like a Melania screening.
Oh
I've got receipts.
my God, that is so
Oh
funny. She really fucked herself over. I don't know why she did it.
What, pretended to be right wing for a long time and now is pretending to be liberal
I
again?
don't know if she pretended. I don't know if she really believes all the shit she
Who
says.
knows? But she's aligned herself with the Joe Rogans and now she has to eat her
But
soup.
for whatever reason,
She has to eat her
You
soup.
got her.
Oh, I told her. You know what?
Gazpacho it
I'm
up.
a regular Guy Branum.
But like,
Slide to
I don't know
Campbell's.
why it didn't work for her to go that way when it works for all those dudes. But she had dudes, I know, but like, I don't know. She's like hot in that way that I guess I kind of understand why she did it, because it seems like she could have gotten their audience.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a woman who had 2 TV shows on at the same time that
Yeah.
she created.
Yeah.
And look, I don't like her comedy at all. I don't like her personality at all. But I wonder what happened. Like, how did she become so unpopular that she decided to become a lunatic?
Well, my guess is that she drank the tea. Like
She maybe believed it.
She maybe
yeah.
believed it. Like she went into a Facebook algorithm, and got.
Or she hangs out with those comedy store guys. So
She also, the people she surrounds herself with are creeps.
Yeah.
She loves that rapist guy. What's his name?
I mean, narrow it down. I don't know. Who the
No,
rapist
I
guy
don't
is.
want to accuse anybody of that. But the guy who was on her show, who was accused of a lot of pretty bad things, and I can't think of his name.
Crystalia?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
They're buds, right?
Yeah,
I mean, she put him on
yeah.
her show, and her friend group is unsavory,
yeah.
and they all believe this kind of stuff, right?
Right.
This is their whole thing.
And I guess she just thought, it's just, oh my God, that is so funny. I'm going to have to go through and see that whole
They're
thing.
fun.
Of guys.
Also, I mean, I don't know. You surround yourself with the kind of people that
Yeah.
think like you, but
And now she's a mom.
yeah. Well, there's a lot of people out there that are awful that have children.
I know. It's just, oof.
Oh, he also accuses her of stealing jokes in these, if I'm not.
Oh yeah, she's also been accused of stealing
From
jokes.
a hack? She steals jokes from terrible comedians? I don't know. I mean, everything I've seen of her is terrible, but
Yeah, I don't know what the Daily Show, why they put her on.
that's so shocking to me.
Same. I was really
That's
surprised.
Wild.
I thought it was actually going to be she was going to put her sort of conservative perspective. I thought the Daily Show was
Yeah.
like, let's give a measured conservative perspective about everything that's going on, which I would have been more interested in than her going on and saying, I'm a liberal and here's what we need from liberals, which I'm like,
think
no, you're not.
I think she thinks she's a liberal.
Like-
Like how Jimmy Dore thinks
he's a liberal. And
Yeah.
you're like, no, you're not.
I mean, it's a brand of liberal, I guess.
I guess.
It's
Not mine.
no, horseshoe liberal.
What does that mean?
Like the parties go so extreme that they
Oh,
end up at the same place.
Like Bill Maher's a liberal.
Right.
Does he think he's a liberal?
I think he says he's a, what's that thing?
Libertarian.
Yeah.
They're the worst. They're worse than Republicans.
Yeah.
I have spoken.
Yep.
Can I tell you something that was kind of embarrassing about myself?
Sure.
There've been all these stories about Minnesota and how tough everybody is and the heroes of Minnesota. And
Yeah.
I've been so inspired by it.
Yeah.
Going on?
No, nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Karen. Nothing that you need to worry about. So I've seen all these TikToks and videos on Instagram, and just I've been like, oh my God, I'm so amazed by these people in Minnesota, and they're so inspiring, and like I want to be like them, and maybe Sven and I'll move to Minnesota, like when our kids are older and we can't live in I'm always thinking of the fallback for when we can't live in California anymore because it's too unlivable and it's on fire and our house burns down, which
Yeah.
is any moment.
Right.
So I'm like, it's Minnesota. That's where we'll go because this place is awesome and people are so strong and they're cool and they're liberal and they're fighting against the fascism. And then yesterday, I felt well enough to go take Francis for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've been getting all these like shivers, when you're sick and you get like the cold shivers and you're like burrowing under your covers. So I stepped outside and I was like, ooh, it's a little chilly. I better wear a little hat on my head, because my ears get cold and then I get pain in my ears. So I put a hat on and then I was like, oh, I better wear a coat. So then I put my full length
No, not that parka.
puffer on.
Come on.
And then we got down to the bottom of the driveway and I noticed that Sven was literally in the thinnest sweater. And I was like, Sven, can you please look at your phone and just tell me what temperature it is right now? Do you guys want to guess what the temperature was?
74.
What date was this? Yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
76.
It's like 5. It's 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay. 67.
68.
It was 68 degrees.
Yeah,
Just Price is Right me right in front of my face.
maybe.
Ding, ding, ding. You won our showcase showdown.
I would have been exactly the same in 68-degree weather.
I
mean,
did-
I wouldn't have put on a full length.
I made him take a picture of me because I was like, this is so embarrassing. Take a photo. I'm going to send it to my family so they can hate me so much. But I go, I should take off one of these, right? And he goes, maybe the parka. So I took off the parka. I left it at the bottom of our driveway. Was cold on the walk.
Of course.
Because I mean, I had a sweater on,
But if there's shade, you're going to be freezing.
but it was 68, you guys.
It's 4 p.m. in Minneapolis
Yeah.
right now. It's 7 degrees.
Yeah, but it probably feels like minus 14.
Probably does.
And that's where I thought I should go live. I wore a parka when it was 68 degrees, you guys.
Yeah, I don't.
And a
that's
full hat.
Completely ridiculous that you would think you should go live in Minnesota. But when
Where's Mom? She's building a snowman on the front lawn.
when I see these people, like what you're saying, go out and protest or stand witness in that weather, I'm like, I really got to do a gut check. You know, it's like, what would you do during,
Yeah.
you know,
Nazi times
Nazi times or
Minnesota times.
or yeah, and it's like, would I go out in this weather? I really contemplated it. I was like, I got to figure out if I would do this. Like, I'd just have to wear so many layers and have
Yeah.
like a constant, like an IV of hot chocolate.
They always say it's not too cold, you're just not wearing the right clothes, right? Like these people, though, I'm so impressed with them.
So impressed.
I'm so impressed with their bravery and like, I'm not going to touch the table.
Thank you.
Their fortitude and like, I saw this Target protest. I don't know if you saw this, where people were returning
Yeah.
was it ice scraper? No,
That was
bags of
somewhere
salt.
else, yeah.
And it was like all
To melt ice.
old people.
Oh, really?
It was all people in like senior citizens. It was just a huge line.
It's so awesome.
And I got to say, I don't go into enough protests, here. And a lot of times it's like, I'm like, oh God. It'll be like Saturday. And it's not because I have plans. I'll just be like, oh God, I don't.
And you got to put on sunscreen.
I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful fucking day.
Right.
Like they're going out on worst possible circumstances,
I know.
putting themselves in danger. Like it's really impressive. It's very inspiring. Anybody in Minnesota who or who's listening, I'm just so impressed. And I sent you some money.
Oh, you did? How do you do that?
Through there's organizations, multiple organizations through which you can send money to Minnesota. If you just Google it, I did it through. I can't remember the name of it, but I can tell
I could Google it.
I'd like to say it on the show though, in case anybody wants.
Oh, that's a good point.
To also help. So you guys come up with something funny to say. And
Oh, God.
I will.
Oh, God.
I'll tell you where I sent money, real quick.
Well, this isn't funny, but these earphones are not helping with the buzzing. So if any listeners out there have a way they think that I can fix this buzzing in my ear, please let me know. I'm going to have to return these.
Oh man! So ChatGPT didn't help your problem.
I didn't ask ChatGPT. Oh, you did. That's right.
I think we did. Yeah, I think I.
Yeah, no, you did. Well, the good news is I get that money back.
There you go. Okay, so here's where you can go. Oh, were you not? Were you still going?
I'm fine.
There's. I went to a website called Stand with Minnesota,
Okay.
and if you go there, there's a bunch of different places you can click on from rent relief, mutual aid, food support, pet and animal support. Oh, guys, you want to know another thing I did?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the magical? It's a website. It's an Instagram. It's also on. What's the other thing called? Blue Sky. We Rate Dogs.
Oh.
Yes.
Of course.
I sent Frances in.
You did?
Yeah.
Wait,
Did you
what
rate
did?
them?
Huh?
Did she get rated?
I just sent it today.
Well, wait.
Oh.
When you send it in, you have to give a little history, right?
I did. I
did you-
sent a little description paragraph with 6 pictures.
What did you say?
I basically said, she's a 70-pound dog who thinks she's 12 pounds.
Yeah.
She's never met a person or a dog she doesn't love.
Right.
She would love to eat your sock.
Yeah.
And, she's never met a toy she didn't destroy in 20 minutes.
I love it.
She would love to be your best friend.
Love We Rate Dogs so much.
Same.
And I love that they all get like a 12 out of 10. And I like they're saying, tell Tell your dog I said hi.
Yes.
Which raises money. If you buy their products, raises money for like operations for
Yes.
dogs and stuff. It comes up on my Facebook all the time.
It's
and
so
I
great.
love it so much.
Well, I can't wait to get a rating. Today they had this like our top 5 dogs of the week, and they do a little video compilation. And
Yeah.
the first one was like dogs looking for people in avalanches coming
Oh,
down
wow.
the side of a mountain in one of those ski like a sled type thing, but they were all like retrievers. And then there was a dog that can detect colon cancer.
Wow.
And then there was a dog who, I can't remember the other dogs, but there was a man who, when he saw, and this is in Minnesota, a bunch of families had been abducted out of an apartment complex. All the dogs were left behind.
oh, shit.
So it was like 12 dogs. So he went in and he rescued all the dogs and he took them to this local Minnesota shelter. So on the We Rate on the We Rate Dogs, there's a link like if you wanted to help that shelter.
Oh, that's great.
Which is, I thought, very good. So We Rate Dogs also has like places on their specific site of like, here's how you can help
that's great.
abandoned pets in Minnesota whose owners have been taken because those dogs just get abandoned. You know,
Did you see that they have a new CEO?
no.
It's like a French bulldog.
Oh
He's like, this is our new CEO, and he's like a French bulldog in a suit. So sticky cute.
Oh my God.
Like I can't take it.
I can't take it.
So good.
It's the best. Yeah, everybody should check out We Rate.
But what if that person comes back and then all their dogs have been given away?
Well, I think they're just holding them at the shelter. They're not like up for adoption. They're just
okay.
keeping them there. You know, so
Trauma upon trauma.
right. It's so fucking sad.
Yeah.
We can't end on that.
No, what we should end though.
Yeah, we gotta end this.
We really do.
What else, Garen? What do you?
It's all on you, Garen.
It's all on you. Tell us what you're gonna do this weekend besides the game show, obviously.
What am I doing this weekend? I'm going to catch up on Oscar movies. What am I doing this weekend? I think that's it.
All right. What are you doing?
Probably gonna try to watch an Oscar movie. Oh gosh.
Send Help came out.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see Send Help.
I think
That's
that
what I'm
might be
gonna do.
fun.
Yeah.
Which one's that again?
The Sam Raimi movie with
Oh
Dylan
yes,
O'Brien.
yes, that does look.
Oh,
fun.
I watched Twinless. Did we talk about Twinless?
No, but I really wanted to watch that.
That's the one that should be in the fucking F1 slot.
It's good.
Sorry. It's Twinless. You're just going to give
Am
up.
I becoming less tolerant? Is that what's
Maybe.
happening?
Yeah,
Yeah, I am.
it happen. We can't help it. We have to work on it because
At least I caught myself.
I think it happens when you age,
Yeah.
and we have to work on it.
Right, but why? Why do I have to work on not wanting to hear pounding on the table? Can
No,
I
we
just
have
not?
to work on not.
No, that's not what she meant. She meant I have to
yeah.
work on
like
Oh.
I have to work on sort of barking at everyone because they chew by me.
Yeah.
Because we're the assholes then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like noise is going to happen.
But also, I'm also thinking of the listener though. Because it's annoying to hear it.
Yeah.
Because when I edit the episode, I'm hearing it back. So
Yeah.
I can hear it.
yeah.
So I'm being an asshole for the listener as well as myself.
Okay. Okay. But then
There, I
you
stand
got
by that.
to but then you got to watch your knuckle crackling.
Oh, I didn't know that bothered you. I will stop.
It's just another noise, but I just don't say anything.
Do I crack my knuckles? My hand?
Constantly.
I do?
Through the entire episode.
Get out.
Yeah.
I literally didn't know that. Thank you. I will try to stop doing that.
I am also very sound sensitive, and I realize I have to like learn how to. And I'm not saying, listen, Danielle, you have to learn, but like so many noises kind of hit me that I have to kind of just be like, well, you can't react to every single noise.
I didn't know
You can't live your life that way.
Guys, this is how How to Survive ends.
Right?
Noises.
Wait, what were we saying then?
We're talking about the weekend. You're gonna watch
Send Help.
Send Help. You're
Oh, yeah.
gonna go see Send Help.
No, actually, Jimmy and Oliver are going to see Send Help tonight while we're doing our show.
Oh.
But tomorrow we bring Oliver back to school.
Oh, so you have to drive.
So we have to drive, but yeah, he's finally going back.
Get that kid out of your house.
Yeah,
Are
but
you
I
sad?
think, I'll miss him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sad, but I will miss him.
Yeah. I'm glad he's so close though.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
It's nice to have it's nice to have Oliver close by.
it sure is.
I like it. I like it for all of you guys.
Yeah.
This all sounds good.
All right. Well, We should wrap this up.
We got to get home so we can get ready for the party tonight.
Exactly right.
We're so excited to see those of you who are coming. And the rest of you, you'll have other chances if you can't make it tonight because we're going to do this again.
But please try to come because it's going to be fun.
It should be fun. And until next time,
Remain calm.
calm.